Welcome to today's lesson. You will need your notebook for notes and a pen or a pencil. Hit pause and gather those materials now. All right, today we're going to talk about relations and functions. A relation is a pair of values from one set of numbers with values in another set, like an ordered pair is a relation. A function is a relation, so you have one set of numbers compared to another, where every input is paired with one output. So for every input, there's only one output. Hit pause and copy these down in your composition book. So when you're trying to determine if a relation is a function, you should look at the x coordinates if you're given a set of numbers. And I like to take every set of numbers and make them into a coordinate so that you can see the x and the y. You're going to focus on the x, and you're going to see if every x has one y. If every x has one y, it is a function. If they have same x coordinates, then it's not a function. Hit pause and copy these down. Looking at the y coordinate has no bearing in a function. All right, so we've got four types of relations we're going to look at to see if they're functions. And those four types are looking at a set of ordered pairs, looking at a mapping diagram, which looks like that, a table, and a graph. Hit pause, copy all four down. Okay, so let's look at ordered pairs. Remember, you want your x value to only have one y value. And that means the x's don't ever repeat for a different y. Now let's take a look at this. Is this a function? We're going to look at our x values. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do any of them repeat? No. So then this is a function. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. None of them repeat. So none of my x values repeat. So that means it's a function. You don't have to copy this down. All right, so let's look at a mapping diagram. A mapping diagram is kind of hard to understand if you look at it just as a diagram. I like to copy down each ordered pair. For example, 3, 1 would be an ordered pair. 1, 2 would be an ordered pair. And 0, 2 would be an ordered pair. And this is why you're looking at the 1 and the 0 saying, oh, they're going to 2. But you don't look at it that way. You look to see if basically, if the y's can go to only one x. So looking at the ordered pairs, 3, -1, 1, 2, and 0, 2, what, if any, do my x's repeat? Nope, x's don't repeat. So is it a function? Yes. You don't have to copy that down either. All right, let's look at this table. I've got an ordered pair 3, 10, 4, 11, 4, 15, and 5, 16. Does any of the x values repeat? Yeah, they do. So is this a function? No. If the x values repeat for a different y, then it's not a function. Now what I mean by that is if 4, 11, and this would have been 4, 11, they're not repeating because they're the same point. All right, the last one we're going to talk about is a graph. And sometimes it's hard to look at the ordered pairs of a graph. So there's actually a rule called the vertical line test. And you can tell if a graph is a function is if you drew a vertical line anywhere on the graph. And remember, vertical goes up and down like a vertical jump. If it passes through only one point, then it is a function. And what I like to do is take a pencil, and I take the pencil and I travel along the x-axis, and I see if it would cross anywhere twice. You do need to pause and copy down what a vertical line test is. So go ahead and hit pause and copy that down. So in looking at this, if I drew a vertical line anywhere on this graph, would it cross anywhere besides the line? Nope. Only one point, so it's a function.